Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. People join us, that'll be great. This is I had actually a subscriber ask me to, if I would please do a live meditation so that they could connect with my light and we together can connect our lights and send it out across the world. So I thought it would be nice to start off with some positive things. Okay. Now, one, positive changes since the pandemic of 2020. One, in Venice, Italy, the swans and dolphins are returning to the newly tranquilized waterways. The Grand Canal's waters run clear due to no boat activity. So, because of that, the swans and dolphins are returning. How awesome is that? Two, the air in Italy and in China is cleaner and clearer and less people. Now, I know, put the pandemic aside because now they're on the other side of it, okay? But actually, in China, they are having less deaths due to people not being able to breathe because of the pollution that was in their air. They're having less death rates now due to the fact that their air is cleaner. In New York, Seattle, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Atlanta, the fog of pollution has lifted. Four, global carbon emissions have fallen 25% lower than normal in China in February alone. So you can imagine what it is now, right? And then last but not least, crime in LA is down 14%. Robbery is down 22%. So you can see what, this pandemic has done on a positive note. And I thought it was important to bring that to the forefront because, you turn on the TV and all you hear is negative things. And I really wanted to get our energy in a positive place, okay? So, the next thing I want to do is I just want to pull one oracle card from my shamanic deck, okay? And then we will start the meditation. It'll give people a few more minutes to climb into this chat room. Please, guys, if you come in and there's friends you want to text real quick and tell them to join us, that would be great. I would really, really love that because this is about us bringing our energies together and shining our light across the world. Okay, and this is going to be a pretty powerful. Thank you, Spirit. One card. That's all I wanted. Ah, and we've got the serpent. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a shamanic practitioner, and the serpent is all about shedding the skin and shedding things and healing wounds that need to be healed. And like a snake, when it sheds its new skin is very tender at first. Um, and then once it toughens up, the snake no longer fits in that previous skin. It has grown and it has evolved. And I really, really feel, guys, in my hearts of hearts, that, this is all happening due to bringing things back into balance. I really do. For those of you who did not see my video, why this is happening, please go to my video library and watch it because it's pretty powerful. Okay. Now I'm going to hold this card up so you can see how beautiful it is while I read to you what it means. Okay. The serpent's power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful, original manifestations. So there you have it, guys. You know, shedding the skin. That's what's going on right now. That's what's making the change here. Okay. So, what I would like you guys to do now, I hope you can hear me good. I would like you to take 3 deep breaths in with me. Hello, Catherine. How are you? I'm glad you were able to make it. I hope some of my other people click in here soon, but that's okay. I want you guys to, with me, take a nice deep breath in. We're going to count to 7 on the in breath, and then 7, we're going to exhale out also on the out breath. Okay, so first inhale with me for the count of 7. Exhale for the count of 7. Again, we're going to inhale for the count of 7. Hold it for a second and release it through the mouth for 7. One more, and the last one, guys, I want you to take your left hand and I want you to place it on your heart chakra. And I want you to breathe in again for the count of 7. You're going to hold it for a second, and then you're going to release it for the count of 7. Hold, release for 7. Very nice. Now, what I would like you all to do with your eyes still closed, I want you to make sure you're in a comfortable spot. You could be either sitting, laying in your bed, laying on your couch. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you're comfortable and you have comfortable clothing on as well. I'm going to give you guys a minute just to get situated to make sure you're nice and comfortable and relaxed. Now, we are going to go, I want you in your mind to imagine that we're all meeting each other on a beautiful, beautiful, crystal clear, emerald green watered, white sand beach. There's no one else around but us. It's at night. The full moon is shining. You can see its reflection on the water. I want you to walk just to the water's edge, just so that when the wave breaks and it rushes in to the shore, the water just runs over your feet about ankle deep. Now, while you're here with your eyes closed, I want you to just listen to the waves for just a moment. Now, what I would like you to do is, in this full moon's energy, I would like you on the next wave in to release something that no longer serves you, or something that you want to release. Maybe it's anxiety due to our current situation. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's uncertainty. Maybe it's just old pain that you just want to say goodbye to once and for all, so that we can get to a place where we can unite together with the most beautiful, most positive energy possible. And on the next wave in, I want you to release that as the water goes out. And just picture it being taken way, way, way out into the sea or the ocean. Now, on the next breath in, I want you to think about your intention for this meditation. What is it that you're hoping to bring with your light to the world? And on the next wave in, I want you to imagine you've put that intention in a beautiful little leaf shaped into what looks like a boat. And just put your intention in that boat and let the next wave take it out to sea. And know that God and the angels and Creator and the Pachamama and the Moon Mama will all take it to where it needs to be. Now, what I would like you to do, feeling the ocean water run across your feet, I would like you to call on Archangel Raphael. Ask him to step forward. Ask him to take his beautiful pitcher that is filled with the beautiful emerald green light of unconditional love. And I would like you to ask him to pour it down from the heavens, asking him to pour it into your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head. Imagine it going in through the top of your head, down past your throat, into the center of your chest where your heart chakra lies. Imagine it swirling around in that heart chakra so bright that it explodes open and it runs throughout your whole body, your bones, your ligaments, your tendons, your muscles, your arteries, your veins, pumping through your heart, allowing you to not only give love unconditionally, but to allow you to receive it unconditionally as well. Now ask Archangel Raphael to take that beautiful emerald green light and encase you in this beautiful, loving bubble. And imagine yourself raised up off the sand about 3 inches so that you're kind of floating in this beautiful green bubble. Now I ask you to call on Archangel Michael, for he is the angel of strength, he is the warrior, he is the protector. We're now going to ask him to send down the most powerful protecting light of all, and that is God's universal white light. And imagine you're putting on these dark, dark sunglasses because that light is going to be so bright that you can't even look at it. And then imagine that you see Archangel Michael raise his sword above his head and bring it down in a downward motion, and like a huge lightning bolt of powerful, powerful light coming out of the tip of that sword, coming down around your beautiful emerald green bubble. And again, you're lifted about 3 inches off the ground. And now not only are you surrounded by the loving green light, you are also surrounded by the most powerful protecting light of all, God's white light of protection. Now I want you to imagine that that bubble extends out about 3 feet on either side of you. And beyond that bubble, there's this vibrational energy that you could see vibrating out, like as if you're seeing electricity in the air. And now I want you to imagine, and I want you to repeat after me. I am protected by this beautiful white bubble, the bubble of protection. Let all negative, jealousy, black magic, any ill will that anyone or anything comes towards my bubble will ricochet off the vibration alone and go back to where it came from, harming none on the way in, nor on the way out, or harming the fabric of life. And imagine like these little black things, just like little like wormies almost, like coming towards your white bubble, like coming towards you, but it doesn't even make it near your white bubble, just off that vibrational energy on the outside. It's ricocheting like a boomerang back to where it came from. And know that you are protected. Now I'm going to ask that we all move in closer together. Let's extend our hands out and hold hands and imagine one bubble connecting to the next person's bubble, and that person's bubble connects to the next person's bubble, and we're all encased in this big, beautiful, protecting white bubble. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it out through your mouth. Now I want you to imagine under the moonlight, shimmering off the emerald green ocean, standing on this beautiful white sparkling sand. Our hands are all joined together. Our light bubbles have become one. And now powerful we are, so powerful that we can send that white bubble and encase it around the whole world. Just imagine the whole world like it's just this beach ball inside this bubble with us, encased in this loving white light, with the unconditional love within the white bubble. Now I want you to imagine that you're calling to all the other light beings around the world. And I want you to imagine them answering your call, and you'll see them rise up from the world in little bubbles, just coming up out of the world in all different areas. And as one comes out, they join us on the beach so that we keep connecting. And more light beings are coming up. And more light beings are coming up. And now they're almost like popcorn. They're popping out all over these beautiful, beautiful bubbles of white light. And they're all connecting. They're all connecting. Our hands are all reaching, touching each other. And we're going around the whole world with this beautiful, beautiful encased white light, healing, loving energy, protecting energy. Now I want you to take another deep breath in and release it slowly. Now what I would like us to do to all take our light and send it down to the center of the earth. And as it hits the top of the earth, picture it like bouncing off, like making like little rainbow bridges except of white light. And those bridges of white light are going to all the hospitals around the world, protecting all those that are sick within the hospital so that they may feel this energy and pull from this energy and find the healing love that they need to find. And understand that those who do not make it through this pandemic, that is what is written for them in the stars. That was their soul's contract to leave during this pandemic. And now I want you to send that white light that's going through all of the patients' rooms. The white light is finding all of the patients with the virus. And it's just encasing them, protecting them for either their journey back home or their journey to wellness. Either way, they're being healed. And now I want you to imagine that the white light with every doctor, nurse, healthcare provider, people in the hospital, cooking, taking care of everyone in the hospital, every time they walk into a patient's room, they too become protected with the white light. And when they move away, they're in their own bubble of protection. And every time a healthcare worker greets a doctor, greets another patient, imagine a white bubble goes from them around them as well. And just sit in that energy and just send all the healing love, all the healing wishes, asking that everything come back into balance. And that all of the beautiful ocean creatures and mammals, porpoises, that they all breathe the beautiful clean air, that they see where they can travel. The smog is lifting around the cities, crime is decreasing, families are uniting, people are detaching from the electronics and spending time with their family. Emissions are down. The dolphins and swans have returned to the waterways of Venice. China and Italy's air is clearer and cleaner. The pollution has lifted over New York City. The angels are listening. God is listening. I am listening to you call. We are healing. We are loving. We are sending protection to you. We are love. We are love. We are the light that connects to us all. We are light. We shine so bright. You can feel us from the other side. See us shine, shine our light across the world. Let's unite, let's unite. Feel the love inside of us. All see the love. Feel the love. Know we're always here for each other anytime. We are one. We are connected. Maybe from miles and miles we feel apart. But please know, my brothers and sisters, we are one no matter how far apart we may be. we are one. Feel our love. Feel our light, it energizes even more when we touch, when we feel our love, feel our love, feel our love. Pour from our love. Now I want you to imagine those rainbows of white light, the white light bridges that connect us to each other around the world, coming back to the center of the earth. And then each one of us drawing our light back into our heart center. And now, as a collective, we're going to take that light and we're going to join it. We're going to project it out to each other in the center of the circle that we are in. And then we're going to send it up like a volcano of white, beautiful energy up to the heavens, up to God, Creator, the archangels, the spirit guides, the saints, the gurus, the deities, the gods, the goddesses, my beautiful shamanic guides, my spirit animals, my ancestors, our ancestors that went before us so that we could be here today. Imagine them just taking all the pain, all the pollution, all the sickness, all the violence, all of the smog, everything that just needs to be swept clean from the earth to start anew, to start over with balance. Balance in the waters, balance on the land, balance in the air, in the universe, within each and every one of us. Take another deep breath in. Now imagine that white light going down into the earth, into the Pachamama. The Pachamama takes so much disrespect. She's littered upon, stomped upon, polluted upon. They bury crap deep down inside her that should never be buried in the earth. And she takes it all. She takes it all on. And all she asks in return is that we love her and nurture her and take care of her. And she too is involved in what is going on to bring things back into balance. Imagine that white light exploding out all inside the earth, cleansing the Pachamama, bringing her life for a change. She's always giving us fertile soil back, fertile energy. She's always taking our hoocha, our crap, our shit. Let's imagine us giving to her for a change, sending that white light of energy to her, cleansing her, dissolving all of the plastic that's been buried in her, the tires that have been buried in her, all this stuff that will never dissolve. Let's just imagine that white light just accelerating and just setting all of that on fire and cleansing her in a beautiful, beautiful ocean of white energy. Oh, she's so happy. She's so happy to be thought of. She's so happy to be respected. Now let's pull that white energy back as a collective. And now as it comes to the surface of the earth, we'll each take back our own light force and bring it back into ourselves. And now as our hands break away, know we will join again in the near future. And this meditation will be up on my channel for any time you want to revisit it. And now I want you to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, bring yourself back. Make sure you're back in your body. We just went on a long trip. What a beautiful, beautiful trip it was. Take another deep breath in. Let it out. And when you feel ready, you may open your eyes. How's everyone doing? Oh, that was a great journey, guys. Oh, that was so, so nice. I hope you guys are back with me. Good, good, Catherine. I'm glad. I'm glad. So nice, reaching across the world to all our loved ones. Oh, to those we don't even know. To those we don't even know. So, guys, as always, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. And please, anytime you want to do this meditation again, like I said, this video will be up. Maybe we'll do another one in a couple of weeks. We'll see where we're at. Until next time, guys, love, light, and blessings. Be well.